best thing that can happen to Earth, Mother Earth, that we're trying to destroy. I hope that we all die really soon. Really. And you know, good news? Most top scientists agree that humanity will disappear in the next few generations. And this will be the best thing ever. The air will clean itself. The nature will regrow. The buildings will all tumble. Just like the movie, 2012. It doesn't have to be that drastic. You can walk around Hong Kong and see how the jungle just goes right through the building and breaks the concrete up and it'll disappear. Nature will clean itself. We're doing mess, right? Unless we become much more in touch with nature, we will all disappear real quick. It's already happening. A lot of people think it's already too late. But, you know, we can all do our part, right? So, the first day I was a monk, I'm sitting there trying to, like, be a monk. And this bee, one bee landed on me. So I went, and all the monks went, oh my God! You killed one of our brothers, you know. Oh, sorry. That was my first day here. And then they said, next day, they said, Brother Mango, come here, I'll teach you something. What? Sit down, sit down. I will teach you how to listen for snakes. Huh? You have snakes here? I don't like snakes. And they said, no, we'll be in together with snakes, don't worry. It's the king cobras, they said, they will come into your room at night and they will wrap themselves around your body for your warmth. Just be in touch with them and caress them and let them go. Because if they find out that you are afraid, they will bite you and you will die in less than 1 minute. King cobra, the world's most poisonous snake, everywhere around this monastery. I'm freaking out. But they said, okay, you hear that? No, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Oh, this is a black garden snake. It's coming through the grass. You'll see it come out right there. And oh. And then, oh, do you hear that? No. This is a king cobra. It's coming towards us. What? You know, what? The way they push the grass in the bush, you can hear them. They learn how to hear for snakes. They become one with nature. Wow. You know, we go around with a bowl and they would say, the villages are really poor. They say, okay, watch for the little girls. I say, why? Just watch. We go every day to the villages, really poor villages, they have nothing. Suddenly, hey, where's that girl, that little girl, like it's 9 or 10 years old, disappeared. Hey, next day another little girl disappeared. I said, what happened to the little girls? What do you think? They sell them at 9 and 10. The villagers sell their little girls to the sex industry. Otherwise, they can't eat. And the little girls, maybe if they're lucky, they can send some money to the family. Can you believe that? Oh my God. And what can a monk do? I was really upset. Like, oh my God, we got to stop this. No. This is another controversial thing, but you know, I saw a lot of weird stuff like this. So after a few months, I quit being a monk. They said, why will you stop being a monk? I said, well, because I have 35 more dreams to do. They said, well, maybe it's not your destiny to do your dreams. And I said, maybe it is. But I had a good time as a monk because I was one of the few that had real, regular life experience. So the monks would say, Brother Mango, can you teach us about sex? Because it's, as a monk, you cannot touch a woman, or you cannot think about a woman sexually, and you cannot touch anything that they touch directly. So this is all nonsense, you know that? Buddha never said anything like that about women, but of course they didn't want me to say that, but I did. That's what he said. So I would say, okay, let me tell you about making love. I said, a woman, if you have some kind of sexual chemistry, then you will you can smell her. It smells wonderful, better than any flower you ever smelled. And when you touch them, they're so silky and soft. And when you hold them, it's warm and so tender. And their hair brushing against your body. And the monks are starting to salivate. Tell us more. That's it for today. Thank you. No! So it was fun to torture the monks. So that was my monkhood. So, skip this part because I talk about Taiwan being the best country in the world, and you don't think so. But if you, cheap flight, oh, you're all invited to stay for free at our orphanage. Wow, really cheap vacation. Come to Taiwan, stay at Harmony Home, play with the kids, eat for free, plus I will take you on a tour. And we can go dancing. What a deal. Come to Taiwan. So everybody, did you get these pamphlets? This is Harmony Home. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. What time is it? I get carried away now. Oh. Okay. These are just some pictures from Taiwan. It's really gorgeous. The oceans, the mountains, the rivers, the cultures, amazing. So, AIDS. Okay, this is your neighbor, Taiwan. Look at AIDS in Taiwan last few years. Like that. Hong Kong's not as bad right now, but it's still going up in Hong Kong. HIV and AIDS. It's not like the 80s and 90s. The reason why it's going crazy in industrialized nations, or places like Hong Kong, Taiwan, Europe, America, is because of this. IV drug abuse, IV drugs. And it's America's fault. Because most of the drugs are coming from Afghanistan, really cheap. When the American army went to Afghanistan and they tried to kill the Taliban, the only good thing Taliban did was make opium, the poppy, where heroin comes from, illegal. But with the American military there, now it's legal. Every farmer's growing opium and poppy. So heroin is really cheap, and it comes straight through the Silk Road to Hong Kong and Taiwan. So a lot of young people can get IV drugs really cheap, easy. And we have this image like IV drug abusers are really bad people. No. Anybody can try it once and then you're hooked. And maybe there's some of us are trying it right now. It's really dangerous because at least in Taiwan it's completely illegal to even do it. If they catch you, you go to jail. So people are afraid, so they say, hey, use my needle, use my needle, use mine. So if one person has HIV, it spreads really fast. This is why AIDS is exploding in Taiwan, and probably will soon in Hong Kong. I can tell you a lot of numbers and stuff, but it doesn't mean much. So I'll give you just the most important numbers. Here, 40 million people have HIV/AIDS. That's a lot. It's a big number. 25 million have died already. And just this year, 5 million will get HIV/AIDS in Asia. So, Hong Kong and Taiwan, small places, but we're going to have our share. What does that mean for you guys? That means you have to be careful. So you pass around and then everybody take one condom. Take one and pass it around.
拍啲人先。攞咁多。攞翻去釘啊嘛！
都好核突啊！
係啊，做乜好污糟？做乜好污糟？執下咯，因為我而家冇得放魚㗎啦。保守得啫。
Easy to laugh and joke about condoms, but
開個 workshop 都得。
we're like you guys are in your 20s, right? And we all get horny, right? Even if you're virgin, our biology is telling us to have sex, right? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who wants to have sex? Okay. Who doesn't want to have sex?
我手軟啊！我已經，你聽，叫一個。
Everybody wants to have sex.